All right, welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 live Let's Play. I've made a few improvements to the stream here in the last few days. I've also been working on the Starfield Let's Play. And so I think you'll see some improved audio, some other improvements to the stream. So let's get into it. We left off, we had just completed the first dungeon, the temple to the Scribe of the Undead. And our party is a little battered up. You can see that Veloth and Gale have taken a little bit of damage. And I was just sort of reviewing our status. And Gale is out of spell slots. Shadowheart's out of spell slots. She has her divinity charge. And so I think it might be a good time to take a long rest. I had thought about doing this off screen, but sometimes with these long rests, especially early in the game, some interesting story events happen, and I didn't want any of you to miss those. So we're in our camp for the night, and as you can see, Gale has something he'd like to talk to us about. And a good evening to you too. I wonder what he's mad about.
You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. It isn't trivial.
Something's definitely on his mind. So maybe we should just quietly let him get it out, you know?
Dragons,
He's got some things to
flayers.
talk about.
They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Yeah, things got real pretty fast, that's for sure. Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will. Or, let's see.
Ballet of Flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Yeah, for sure, right? Let's kind of just look around for a second. Asterian's here. I believe that's Gale's camp back there at the back. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like Shadowheart has something she'd like to talk to us about, so maybe we should go talk to her real quick.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
Yeah, I don't blame you. He's a little odd.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Yeah, I think we all want to get a cure for this this little hitchhiker that we have in our brains. Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
All right. I believe that is the entirety of our party. Now, you'll notice that Withers, who we met in the last episode, has now joined our camp. And we can talk to Withers and respec our characters. Let's see, we have a little bit of gold. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit. I do want to respec Shadowheart, and I've mentioned that a few times before. She's a trickery domain cleric, and that's not very useful to us. So we're going to make her a little bit more useful by respecing her. But there are some more companions that will join our party here pretty soon, I believe, and so I may kind of just condense that all into one segment once we get those companions in the party. So for now, we will go ahead and make our rest. And if you're playing at home and feel like you've missed a lot of content, these long rests, although they can be a little bit frequent, but they do progress the story a lot, particularly with your companions' side quests. So the companions have some really, really good side missions, and you definitely want to talk to them as frequently as possible. Just when even if it's only when those bubbles pop up above their heads, that should be sufficient to progress their stories. And I like the way Larian made it kind of easy to know when it was time to progress the companion stories. But you do have to talk to them regularly. And that means resting regularly, which should not be a problem in Baldur's Gate, because we do find ourselves frequently resting for those spells. But maybe if you're playing like a heavy melee party with like fighters and rangers and rogues, and you don't really have spell slots to worry about, then maybe you're not long resting as much, because you just short rest for most of their abilities. Or even I think warlocks don't necessarily have to long rest as often. So you may be missing those dialogues if you're just rushing through parts of the story. And
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
this game very much, I think, from what I can tell from playing it, it's very much a game that you should take your time. And when we look at like how a lot of the games are nowadays, like they reward speed, and they reward getting through content fast, leveling up, min-maxing. And this game really doesn't require you or even really reward you for that. This game really rewards exploring and taking your time. And so yeah, I mean, if you found that you've missed a lot of things playing Baldur's Gate, or maybe you got through the game in 20, 30, 40 hours or some crazy short amount of time, create a new character and start over and play a little differently. Make different decisions. Play as a Dark Urge. Dark Urge is a lot of fun. That was my first playthrough. Or try playing as one of the origin characters. But definitely take your time with it. Let's see.
Was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Well, there's a
And
familiar
if it
face.
escapes, how will you? Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice. Get rid of them.
So when it's italicized like this, sometimes we are talking to someone through telepathy, which is kind of interesting. So why don't we see if we can just scare them off by telling them that she's dangerous. Oh wow, that was so lucky. We got a 4 from guidance. We just made that one.
Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Oh, we're not in need of healing. We just took a long rest, but they don't need to know that.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Goblin
Nymessa,
traps.
come.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
She hates that. Yeah, the Githyanki are very, very like proud people, and she gets mad when we make her like sort of like subjugate herself in any sort of way. I mean, even so much as saying please or thank you or acknowledging that she needed help. It's kind of funny. A lot of people are very like split on her.
Scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees
Who's
your
joining
kindness
who
as
here?
weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
I mean, we have like a nice little party going right here. I mean, who needs who right now? All right, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Just wait at the camp. We'll
Very
meet you
well.
there.
But heed my words.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there.
Yeah, so
with
Shadowheart
Sorrow
disapproved.
Has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zorru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Yeah, so creche is kind of like a tribe, or a tribe's probably a good word for it. And I guess Zorru must be a healer of some sort. Let's see, this I believe goes back toward, yeah, that goes back toward the temple. So we will go this way. Now I will probably swap her out with one of these current characters. I have not decided yet.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Oh, what's going on out here?
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Oh, wow. That doesn't look like a goblin. It's like a werewolf or something.
Open the gate!
I know it has a name. Oh, dang. He got sniped. There's no way those three are holding that gate up. No way. There we go. Oh, man, they're cornered. That is a lot of goblins. That's a lot of goblins.
Damnable!
Her like bow backfired on her.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Not the worst one-liner. Wow, our whole crew's at the bottom of the stack. Look at this. All the tieflings and goblins, and here we are way back at the back of the bus, man. Hopefully they won't all get killed before it's our turn. Yeah, the way the initiative rolls work, you just have no idea. It has such a huge outcome on the story. It has such a huge outcome on the story and the gameplay. It can really mess you up though. Let's see if we can't get a backstab. Nope. All right. Dang. Well, we took one out. It's alright, our turns are coming up. Will's gonna have a turn. I think we'll be alright. We just gotta protect Aridin. Aridin always, on this scene, always seems to get, like, just completely railed. I sort of want to try and hit those guys over there.
Onward.
Okay, just out of range for an opportunity. Okay. I never cast my mage armor either. So can I reach? I believe I can reach them. Maybe. This one, where's, yeah, Aridin's right there. So we really want to take those guys out. So I'm going to use, let's see, I could use Ice Knife. 27 and 21. Wow, they have a lot of health. A lot of health. And we really don't have any AoE. Now I could sleep them. Combine 24 hit points. I could sleep one of them. I'm going to try Witch Bolt, maybe. No, we'll use Ice Knife. Alright. Yeah, so I think when we leveled Gale up to and became like an evocation wizard, he no longer does friendly fire with his spells, which is really, really helpful. I don't know if Guiding Bolt's gonna help us, but we can try it. Let's see, this one's got 7 health. Not enough movement. If we move here.
On I go.
Yeah, she's only got a 55% chance to hit this thing. Well, let's try it. A critical hit for 6 was all she was able to do. So let's see if we can't. Maybe we can Sanctuary. Not enough movement. Oh, dang. His health is so low, too. Not enough movement. Alright.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
Yeah, we're not quite going to kill those. We could try. I guess we could pommel strike this one. That worked.
Cutting to the chase.
Yeah, I mean, we took those 2 out. It doesn't help our problem of getting down here and killing those. Let's see, I think we will get... This is like a short rest. It doesn't get us there, but we can at least, like, maybe we can shoot them. 40%. Yeah. Oh wow, did he just heal himself? Yeah, he just healed himself a little bit. Okay. Oof. That was such a big hit. We've got to take these goblins out next turn. Got to take these guys out next turn. Oh, 36% disadvantage. Yeah, they're so far away we roll with disadvantage. So that's not going to be very productive. We can jump down. We'll be prone if we do that.
Outmaneuver them.
Yeah, that might be as... I don't know that we made our situation... Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, so we're not so far that it's disadvantaged anymore. That one's only got 1 health left. Yeah, and it goes next. So let's just take it out. Yeah, see that? That helped a lot. Okay. And that's end of turn for Asterion. Oh wow, they tried to throw grease at us. Dirty. Alright, so we can kill this now. Well, almost. We can't quite kill it with magic missiles, but we're really close. 5 health though. 5 health left. That's pretty good.
I'm ready.
Alright. Can she get the guiding bolt that we need? We need 5 damage. That's a 55% chance. 50% chance. Guiding bolt. Yeah, I mean, I think we have the... We can save Aridin with this hit if she does it. The time she only needs 5 damage, she gets a critical hit with Guiding Bolt, which almost never happens. I am going to hit Sanctuary on Aridin. I don't think it does anything if we save him, but I just, you know, want to, I guess. He always seems to get taken out in this scene. Okay, let's see. It's Velith's turn. Who do we go for next? Yeah, see, difficult terrain. Is that because we're standing in Greece, maybe? Like, what happens if we jump down here? Okay. It's definitely important to look where you, before you jump. So let's see. Because if we had just sort of like clicked anywhere on the ground, we would have been knocked down and lost health. So yeah, we have a 45% chance. I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, I guess if we're gonna do that, we may as well just use piercing shot. Yeah. And so we applied gaping wounds. Oh wow, they're healing him too.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Good.
Yeah, so aside from our guy at the top of the gate getting sniped, we did pretty well there. And we couldn't really help that. That was just part of the cutscene, but we did pretty well protecting the refugees. So good job. Way to go. Gloves of Power. On melee hit, possibly inflict a 1d4 penalty. So this is really good. We definitely want to hold on to those. Those will basically debuff enemies and make it harder for them to hit us. Oh, we're not over encumbered yet. Go ahead and just loot all these. Most of this stuff is trash, but early on I want to go ahead and just like vendor as much of it as we can. This time around I'm getting a lot more companions in the party. I mean, I think at this same point in my first playthrough of the game as a Dark Urge, I only had 2 companions. So yeah. Oh, so we can't open this. Oh, they open it for us. There we go. I was like, it's kind of rude. They all ran in and locked us out. I mean, they saw us fighting for them, I thought.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
So I guess this druid must be pretty important.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Gobos.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Let's see. We have a +4 intimidation, +5 melee attack if we smack one of them. Let's just see if we can't get them both to back down.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Cannon?
What's going on?
No! Get up, Cannon! He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
It's too late. He's gone.
No!
Let's go spill some goblin blood.
There's nothing we can do.
They're slaughtering us now!
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
So does she like run off? Yeah, she just gets her weapon out and she's gonna run off and go after the goblins, I guess. Huh.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
So Halsin's keeping the peace, and he's saved them before, which explains why they're so eager to get him back, I guess. Does that make sense? Oh wow, there's more people up here.
Just a moment ago.
Come on,
Oh, these are different
Now
people.
what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
Kaldani,
we're being
Elgus.
we could say a prayer. We have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Calm down.
Not now.
Okay.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. You think? That's something, at least. We're not trained fighters, though. I'm guessing you have plenty of both. Be nice if I could say the same for myself. It'd be even nicer if we were on the road to Baldur's Gate already. If the road was clear, 10 days walk maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Okay, so 10 days is what it should take to get to Baldur's Gate. Oh wow. Let's see. So it looks like one of the goblin horde got in. Let's see, firebolt. 3 damage. 3 damage. That's it. That's all we did. Let's see. Magic missiles. Never misses. I'm gonna try Ice Knife. That was half its health. Okay. So that's good. That stunned it a little bit. Both of these are so bad. I only have 1 spell slot left. 45%, 50%. That's all. 2 damage. 2 damage. Alright. Alright, so she's running away. I wonder what she was looking at.
Light on my feet.
Now I think we can use, this is a tip with your fighters. If you're just outside of melee range, you just can't quite get to the target, you can use this rush attack with some weapons, and we'll be able to do a little bit of damage and close the distance. If nothing else, I mean, we missed on that hit, but we're now in range, and we're also, I think, maybe even more importantly, also we are blocking the path a little bit here, making it harder for the enemy to sneak by on us. Oh wow, big hit from Asterion with the bow. Okay. Does this bugbear have anything? He's got another giant maul. Nothing particular.
Don't waste the step.
Let's go talk to Nadira.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not
No
here for
joke.
heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
Devil
Too bad.
mistress?
I earned it, fair and square.
Huh. Hand over the coin and I'll be on my way. I'm no devil's servant. That bugbear almost crushed your skull.
Thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in
We should have
my
just let the
memory.
thing whack her
Now
upside the
take my
head.
regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone.
Rude.
Then our interests barely intersect. I'm sure there are other bugbears to kill. Best of luck finding them.
Wow. So rude.
Peer through the telescope.
Oh wow, there's a big dragon up there, it looks like. Well that's ominous. Squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details. Focus the telescope on the distant object, trying to get a clear view. I mean, that does make more sense. Our perception checks are awful, though. And we got a 16, so... And it's gone.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
It did fly to the left, right? The left, correct?
The telescope points to the right.
Oh, wow. There's a fire in that building. Okay, well, we will continue. Wonder if we can go down this way where the bugbear attacked. And so we climb down there. Yeah, that girl was so rude. She almost got like her head smashed in if it weren't for us. Survival. What are we missing? Ah, there's a dirt mound here. We need to go get a shovel. I remember seeing one next to the tiefling. I wonder if we can steal it or if we'll get in trouble for stealing it. Either way, we will come back and dig that hole up. I want to see what's in it. Oh yeah, she's right here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try something. We're going to break our group up for a second here, and we're going to send in Sneaky Asterion.
Time for discretion.
Alright, Asterion got us a shovel.
Let's get going.
Alright, so, oh yeah, we got plenty of inventory space left. I think that...
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
What the heck?
You offer a generous sum, but gold cannot help
Did I
you
drop
here.
it? And now
You're headed
she's...
for the cells.
Did we drop it and now she's putting us in jail? What the hell did we just do? How did she figure out we grabbed the shovel?
Careful, I bite.
Well, this is my first time being imprisoned in Baldur's Gate, so congratulations.
Even your cages are boring.
And I admit, I don't quite know how we get out of this situation here.
I'm gonna bite the end off your
I don't think I could have the issue. I should stay here.
Oh. So they... Did they take all of our things? Oh, they took all of our things. Wow. Like, we can't do squat. This is garbage. If we go into our spell book, do we... I don't think we have any way of unlocking a doorway, because we were totally not prepared for this. Let's see. Duplicity. Trickster. Why did I get caught? That's what I kind of want to know.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Huh. Yeah, this was entirely unexpected today. Entirely.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdies and your dogs.
I want to have a word.
Arca, wait! You can't just shoot her!
Why not? That's what her kind did to Cannon.
You ain't gonna shoot me.
How did we get out of the cell? Did we just walk out and start a conversation?
Can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
We somehow managed to get out of the cell and join the conversation.
If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
Let's see. Intimidation. Lower the crossbar. I'll deliver you right to your... That's kind of mean, but... I mean, we have this the conversation bonuses, so that's probably the way to go.
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move.
Our escape, we were... Oh wow, we got a critical. Okay.
Your words are convincing.
Huh.
You may leave, and if you're lucky, you'll never come back.
Okay, so we got out of that. Where's our stuff?
Boring. Even your cages are boring.
Oh, so we just... I think... Did we just pick up the shovel that we stole? Oh, wow. This is an interesting predicament. So let's see if we can give the thieves' tools to Asterion through the gate. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. And we're literally carrying everybody's stuff all at once, which is even more ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I hate to do this, but I am going to have to... I'm going to have to spend some time fixing all of this, because I totally just screwed up my whole inventory. This is awful. This is awful. Why is this game this way? Oh my god. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, what? Like, what is going on? That's how I feel right now. Okay. Let's see. We have a scimitar, daggers. Asterion had the short swords, I believe. All right, there's my long sword. I think that's what I had. And there's Asterion short swords. Let's at least give them like their weapons. This is so ridiculous. And he doesn't really need his staff, but we'll just like give it to him so he has something to carry. She has medium armor. This heavy armor is 14. I mean, I don't think it'll hurt to give it to her, but 14 armor class. Oh, she's not proficient with heavy. Oh. Well, then that was a mistake. We'll give her medium armor back. I thought she... Maybe she gets it when she levels up. And we do have level ups, so we'll do that here in a second. We had all of our ranged weapons taken away as well. Oh my gosh, this whole thing is so messed up. Light crossbow. So I guess Asterion could use that. And then we have a short bow. These gloves of power. We should just give those to Asterion as well. For now. I may swap that and give them to... I'll just give them to our main character. Let's give them to our main character, why not? He doesn't need these gloves, but he looks a little better with gloves on. Okay. And... well, we got the artifact away from Shadowheart, so she's not going to be happy about that. But we'll see if she notices. Maybe we'll just see if she notices, because she's very protective of whatever it is. Short bow, we'll give her a short bow. I think she can use that, right? Can she use that? Yeah, she can use that. And then we need...
and these things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, I think we can use that crossbow. That's fine. Just so we have weapons and ranged weapons equipped. Yeah, that's... oh my gosh, I feel terrible that that happened that way. I'm going to give these to... maybe Gale. He has the highest... like... actually, we'll keep those. We'll just hold on to that. Okay. Next, we need to see if we can't pick this lock. Lockpick. And hopefully this doesn't get us in more trouble. I mean, I can totally see a world in which we pick the lock after we've like talked our way out of that situation, and then we get in trouble anyway because everybody else escaped. Really, only Asterion stole a shovel. Everybody else was innocent.
Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Interesting. Rather important. No less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you
like only 3 hours into the game, but yeah.
Guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder, the way you followed the protocol and brought me back to life.
We really didn't follow the protocol. We just used a scroll on him and cheated, but whatever. That's very gratifying to hear.
I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this...
the fact that he's a cat,
very different
like
from the parasite
a guy with a cat,
just as
like
deadly.
tells us everything we need to know about Gale. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. So you have 2 terrifyingly fatal conditions.
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
So he's holding up the show just to tell us that he has a rare condition, but he won't tell us what it is, and that he has to consume raw magic.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say
You're being
it's
incredibly
of
vague.
vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one
I'm
in your
definitely not
possession.
giving you my gloves.
Know for
I'm sorry.
yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. Far harder for me to assist you if I can barely stand upright. Please.
I mean, I really just want to kick him out of the party
Your
anyway.
help could be the difference between life and death. I'm afraid it doesn't quite work like that. Though, of course, I'm immensely grateful for any assistance you provide in times of mortal peril. But I must ask more trust of you still. Please reconsider. No. Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment that need arises.
Yeah, you're not getting my gloves. I'm going to shove them in a closet somewhere. Alright. So, can we talk to Saza?
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
That sounds pleasant. I just saved your life. Show some
They'll
gratitude.
peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Guard still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Well, thanks for the education lesson in magic.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
So I wonder if we should take her with us or not.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Alright, so maybe she'll help us. Maybe she won't.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Breathe deep and move.
Your escape has been cut short.
Oh!
Choose your next move
Didn't
wisely.
we just pass this? Are we going to have to pass a skill check every time we run into somebody? All right, well,
Your words are
I hope we don't
convincing.
have to
You
like
may leave,
convince
and if you're
everybody that we
lucky,
meet,
you'll never come back.
because that's
Still alive, so that's progress.
Your escape attempt has
again.
been spotted. This might be a good time to return to your cell.
Persuasion, we have a 3.
Your words are compelling. You're being allowed to.
All right.
On my way.
I hope I'm not gonna get checked every single time I walk by somebody. It's getting a little obnoxious.
Didn't kill me, too.
I care about our lives.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
There he is picking on these kids, man.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You
Oh,
are
wow.
the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus.
So he has the
Just
parasite
ahead,
too?
a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Was he on the ship? That's so strange.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Oh, wow. Let's see if
Just
Will
so you
partners
know,
up with us.
My first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Fair enough.
I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
All right, go
A
wait at the
splendid
camp
plan.
for us.
We'll talk more there.
All right.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this. Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up our inventory. I'm going to cut the stream here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to clean our inventory up, take a quick coffee break, and we'll be right back with the next episode 4. And we're going to continue to explore the Grove and the Hollow and see if we can't get at the meat of what's going on within this community and why there seems to be a lot of disagreement and strife between some of the people living here. And so we're going to go around, get to know the locals, find out what's going on, see if we can't settle some of the disagreements, and bring everybody together, because they do have, it sounds like they're going to have a fight on their hands with these goblins if they don't start working together and patch things up. So I'll be right back after the coffee break, and we'll catch you in the next episode, and thank you for watching.